Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Luke, the Oxman Rex, otherwise known as, and I thought that tonight it would be a good idea to do the next episode of On the Buses, which is episode 6 of the second series, Voyage. So, yeah, this is a very popular series with all of you that are watching this, you know, whoever's decided to click on this video. I know you're all loving it, I'm loving it. It's hilarious. It's such a funny series, and it's so easy to see why this is regarded so highly as it is with its status as a classic comedy. Again, this isn't a colorized episode. I did say in my reaction to the episode before this one, I searched for a colour version, and there wasn't one. It is hit or miss. It's a lottery. But, you know, again, as I also said in that video, this is how this would have been broadcasted originally, so it's more genuine, isn't it? So, I'm happy either way. But it's good to have a colorized version as well, because it helps you appreciate and enjoy things more if you've got colour. But, whatever. It'll become colour eventually one day anyway. So let's get into this. Please like this video and subscribe if you enjoy. And check out the Patreon as well, and the Rumble channel. I've done Act 2 of the final Bottom Live show, Weapons Grade Y-Front. That's available on the Patreon now in the $6.19 a month tier and up, but eventually it will be available publicly on Rumble. So keep an eye out for that.
It's all right, 2 weeks in Spain. All go and collect your tickets today. Great stuff.
Holiday?
You're not going on, are you?
Of course I am. 2 gorgeous weeks in sunny Spain, mate.
How'd you know you're going to like it in Spain anyway?
Because you're going to be back here in England. Hey, Jack, see this, mate? Hey, the tickets have arrived, boy.
Oh, I can hardly wait. Oh, Bert was telling me the birds are knee-deep on the beaches. Oh, just think they're lying there now in the sun waiting for us.
And in 3 days' time, they'll just be ripe.
Yeah, just like melons. You have to squeeze them to see if they're ready.
You two weak-kneed, washed-out Romeos? You think beautiful girls are going to bother with you two? Not unless the sun's driven them delirious first.
Don't you worry, mate. We've got a good gimmick. Haven't we, Jack? Show him, show him.
Yeah, how about that?
A camera?
Yeah.
What's good setting?
Listen, mate, this is a special one. I borrowed it off Bert. You get the picture straight away, so you just pull it out of the back there, like that.
Bloody hell, that again just shows you how old this is. The fact that he's got a camera that gives you the picture straight away is somehow so special. You know? And now we've got this thing. You can take 50 pictures in a few seconds just by tapping, and the picture's right there, you can edit it, and it's amazing, isn't it?
It's full for it, you see. They think we're a couple of these photographers from Chelsea, you see. I pose them, he snaps them.
The girls in Spain are never going to fall for that old guff.
You don't know about Spain, mate. They fell for it for a wet weekend in Yarmouth last year.
Can't miss, we're organised.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll tell you something, look. I've got the tape measure. He's got the camera.
Yeah. Tape measure?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me the girls are going to fall for that?
They think we're going to put their pictures on the front of the magazines.
Magazine? Busman's Gazette?
Listen, mate, as soon as the birds know they're going to be photographed, they start stripping off.
They do, yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it.
Yes.
Here, Eileen, darling, do you want your picture taken?
What now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of them new cameras. Couple of seconds and you can see the picture.
Oh, yeah. I've heard about them. All right.
Yeah, all right, then. Just stand there,
Just a
darling.
minute. Must take my jacket off.
What I tell you, Hey, give me another half hour, mate, to stand in there in the ticket machine.
I mean, he was right.
Yeah,
Bloody hell.
you better measure the focus, Stan, I think.
I thought... Yes, I'd better. Would you hold the...
I'll hold that then.
Where shall we take it to then, Jack?
Well, which bit do we want in sharpest focus,
Well, I don't know yet, really.
Well, there's one bit, or rather 2 bits in particular, the camera's definitely not going to miss.
We'll measure it. I'll tell you what, Stanley. Measure it to the nearest point, then.
Perhaps on second thoughts, we'd better measure it to the second nearest point. How's that?
63. That's lovely. Thank you very much. Right, hold that, darling. That's lovely. There we go.
Can I see it now?
Oh, just takes a few seconds to develop, love.
Oh, well, I'll go and get me way bill then. I'll be back.
Yes, but That tape measure only measures the distance to your subject. I mean, what about the distance on the camera, this distance finder?
He ain't got one. It's got a fixed focus. It's not here, is it?
You're depraved, the pair of you.
Oh, now, Stan, look at that, mate. Hey, what?
We can see what your minds was on, can't we?
Well, you've got to admit it was in focus. Well, that one is, anyway.
Wow. It's rather ahead of its time, this camera. It shows you what those two were thinking. It's a mind-reading camera.
Two lazy lecturers layabouts. Decent girls ain't safe with a pair of you about.
We don't only take birds, we take fellas as well, don't we?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what. We'll do you a favour, we'll take one of you.
Yeah.
It's an
I want to be careful with that picture. It could have someone's eye out.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what. We'll do you a favour, we'll take one of you.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's an idea, yes. I could send one to my old mother. She's never had one of me taking in my uniform in the depot before.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
understandable.
All right, then. Well, we better take him side face, I think,
All
Stan.
right,
Side
okay.
face.
Oh,
Stand in
God, what's it going to be? His nose?
Well, which is his best side?
Hang on a minute.
Turn him
Romy
round.
ain't got one.
Now, stop mucking me about. Are you going to take the picture or not?
We're trying to find... What?
What?
Ah, yeah. Marvellous idea, Jack. You with the bus in the background. Come on.
Ah, the bus in the background.
I thought you'd like that. I thought you'd like that. All right, boy.
Oh, that's lovely. Now, smile a bit, Blakey. Come on. Yeah.
I am smiling.
I am smiling.
Say cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese.
No, you have to do it more than that. It don't show up on a small picture, see?
Look, lift your top lip up and show them, because you've got nice choppers.
Yeah, bit more. Yeah.
That's it, Lee.
I'm not ready yet.
Now, hang about, I'll show it to you.
Here, you two, I got your holiday tickets. You've got to sign for them.
Oh, good.
There we are. Right, there's
Lovely,
the pencil.
lovely. Do you know what? I might take my snorkel and me underwater flippers, Jack.
Yeah, I think I'll pack my water wings.
Well, you can take your deep-sea diving kit for all I care, but don't forget only £33 of baggage you're allowed.
Is that all?
That's all.
Well, that mean that if we're over the top, we've got to pay?
Yeah, it's all there in the envelope, and about the plane.
Wow, it was the same in the 60s as it is now. You're only allowed a certain amount of baggage, and if you're over, you have to pay extra. Right. So, 1969, what would they be flying on? 707s? Probably. Mind you, where's the 737? Didn't the first one start flying in 1970? This might be in 1970, not 69. It started in 69. So it might have been a 737. Well, that's got me thinking. Or it could be a DC-9. Mind you, I don't know if you could fly them from Britain to Spain. It might have been a VC-10 Vickers. Oh, I don't know. Or a Hawker Siddeley. I don't know. Because there were so many different planes back then. It's much easier now. Basically, if you're flying from anywhere in the UK to Spain, you're going on one of two planes. A 737 or an A320. But back then, there were all sorts of planes. So many different varieties. Types and shapes. I don't know.
The
Maybe it'll
hotel,
show
everything,
us.
and don't forget, coach leaves here at 10 o'clock Saturday night. All right?
Lovely.
Fine,
Okay.
right.
Thanks, Nobby.
See you.
Good on,
All
mate,
right.
yeah. Oh, Blakey boy. Oh, those beautiful birds in Spain. Oh.
You know, I feel sorry for them, really. I mean, there's so many of them and there's only one of me. Still, I'll do my best to spread myself round a bit.
Never mind about thinking about picking beautiful young girls up off the beach. Get in that bus over there and think about picking up some ugly old girls in the high street. Go on then, get in the bus, you're late.
All right, we take it you don't want to see your picture then.
Oh, is it, it's finished, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Stanley, now that is a very good likeness.
That is a marvellous picture. That's very, very good indeed.
Is it like me, is it?
Oh, yeah.
You think my mother will recognise me?
Oh, definitely.
Well, that's nothing like me at all.
Well, it is
That's
you.
not me, is it?
It must be. It says so on the side. Have a row his tickets. They were right. Oh, 2 gorgeous weeks in sunny Spain.
Oh, ain't he lucky, Arthur? Getting away from this terrible weather.
I don't really see the point. He'll probably catch pneumonia when he gets home.
Oh, shut up.
Right, what do you want to go to Spain for anyway?
Because it's different. It's got a different sort of an atmosphere, that's why.
Certainly has with air plumbing.
How would you know? Blimey, you and her only go to Lowestoft every year.
Oh, it's very nice, Stan. They have lovely bloaters.
Oh, yes, it has happy memories for them, love. They went there on their honeymoon.
Never been able to look a bloke in the face since.
Ah, it's a lovely place when you're newly married. I remember it well.
Did you go there on your honeymoon?
No, she came with us on ours.
It's a shame it's so expensive, love. Otherwise, I'd have come to Spain with you.
Yeah, it is, but doesn't make any difference. It wouldn't suit you there, Mum.
No, you save it up for his honeymoon.
The only thing that's wrong with Lowestoft is generally it's too cold for me to wear my bikini.
Yeah, well, of course, that is one of the advantages of going.
Oh, well, the food's British anyway, and you don't get upset like you do in Spain. Ooh, I must pop down to the chemist, get your pills.
I don't want any pills.
Of course you do, case you get the collywobbles. Oh, that's the front door.
What? Oh, that'll be Jack. Olive, let him in, will you, love?
Oh, Jack?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm worried about you going with Jack. Here, you won't get up to any mischief, will you, love?
I'm to assure you, we're just going up for a few arrests.
Hello,
Mr. B.
No, trust me, when what they're going there for, in terms of physical exertion, it's 10 times what they do at work. They're going to be
No,
knackered.
thanks, I've just had one here, and I've got some smashing gear for the beach for us to impress the birds, eh?
Birds? I thought you were going for a rest.
What he meant was, it's got a bit of gear to make us look smart, that's all.
Yeah,
yes,
how about
that's
those?
You can't wear that. It's not decent.
It's all right. It's all right, you can go in the water with them and all.
Oh, well, I hope they're shrink-proof. I mean, that can be very embarrassing.
It could be very painful, too.
Well, you won't be able to go on the beach, not in them things, for only 5 minutes the first day. I read all about Spain. You go red. And our family got such delicate skins, love.
Oh, yes. Remember that first time at Lowestoft when I got so sunburnt on the first day, Arthur? I was so sore for the rest of our stay I couldn't bear Arthur to touch me.
Result? Yeah. Just a word of warning, never use Olive as a measure of how poor the health is in this family, because she's susceptible to anything and everything. So, yeah.
I remember that year. It was
The rest of our stay I couldn't bear Arthur to touch me. First day, Arthur. I was so sore for the rest of our stay I couldn't bear Arthur to touch me.
I remember that year. It was a very good holiday.
Now, you won't be able to go on the beach, not in the first week, not with those things on.
No, perhaps the old girl's right. Got anything else in that
Oh,
bag?
I've got plenty. I've got them cheap for the job lot. Here, how about
Oh, that's all right.
Oh, no, that's better.
You
Look
can
at
go
all that.
sunbathing in that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at that, see? It's a pity. It's a pity we can't get a bit of sunbathing in before we go to give ourselves a bit of a start, you know.
Oh, yeah, it'd be lovely to turn up all nice and sunburned for the birds, wouldn't it?
I can see it all now. You two wandering around them Spanish beaches looking like a couple of randy lobsters.
I don't like that sort of talk.
Nor me. We may be randy, but we won't look like lobsters.
Oh, shut up. What do you think goes on holidays with boys?
Suntan lotion, isn't it? Yeah. I can give you a quick rub down with some diesel oil if you like.
Am I getting brown?
You're not, but your goose pimples are. Yeah, it's a bit nippy, isn't it? Shall we turn it in?
Oh, it's still got 5 minutes left.
Yeah, all right then.
If you get caught... Oh. The homeless. You dirty old bastard. Scum.
Oh, blimey, it's nippy. Might as well turn it in.
I've just realised what's going to happen.
I mean, we don't want to overdo it, do we?
No.
They're going to have to go back to work like that now, aren't they? All he's got is his hat.
See my clothes?
No, I never touched them.
Come, Miss Ellen. You sure? Here. I reckon somebody's pinched them.
I got mine all right.
Talk about pull up the ladder, Jack. Well, I haven't. Where's mine? Where are they?
Well, fancy leaving them now, you stupid nit. I mean, that's asking for trouble, isn't it?
Well, you don't shut your gob, you'll be asking for trouble.
Well, if somebody's pinched your clothes, you'll just have to go back like that, won't you?
I can't drive through town like this, mate. I'm a bus driver, not Lady Godiva.
I don't know what you're worried about. She got away with it.
Well, I'm not waiting here for my hair to grow.
What are you doing? I've told you to get in that cab.
Look, I'm not driving the bus through the town like this.
Look, mate, we are 7 minutes
You could
late.
at least give him your
Get in.
jacket and then go
What do I
to his
say if a
house.
copper stops me?
Well, tell him it's the bus company's latest gimmick. Topless drivers.
Any more cracks like that and you will be a toothless conductor. I'm telling you, I'm not driving through the town like this.
Late again, Butler. What excuse is it this time, eh?
Well, we had a bit of an hold up at the cemetery gates.
Cemetery gates? You know I've come out with some strokes, mate. At cemetery gates, nothing ever happens at that dead and alive hole. Come on, get out.
Hey?
Oh, he didn't give him his...
Glued to the seat, are you? You started your holidays a bit earlier or something. This is a city bus depot, mate, not the Costa Brava.
Gets a bit hot in that cab, see? Yeah.
Hot in the cab? You know the regulations, Butler. Busmen are not allowed to remove their trousers whilst on duty. Gets a bit hot. I suppose
It's a bossman's holiday, bossman on holiday.
every time it gets a bit hot, you whip your trousers off, do you? I've read about blokes like you in the Sunday papers, mate.
Just a minute. Don't intimidate him. As shop steward, I'm here to tell you he is within his rights.
And his rights? And his rights? What right's he got to take his trousers off? I'm sorry, I can't overlook this, mate, no. Look, just take a look at it, look. Ghastly, horrible, disgusting sight it is, look.
Well, if I'd have known you'd have felt like that, I'd have given me legs a rub down with emery paper.
I'm sorry, I can't overlook this, son. No, you can't go around wearing what you like, you know.
Well, you let them Indians wear their turbans.
That is for their religion.
Yeah, that's a bit
But I'm
different.
dressed like this because of my religion.
Why, you a rambler? Oh, blimey.
Dressed like this because of my religion.
Yeah, it's one of them gurus.
Oh, Indian gurus. Am I?
Maharishi Butler. I suppose he sits in that cab up there, contemplating his navel at the traffic lights, waiting to see it go from red to green. Get them trousers on quick.
I can't.
Yeah, go on then.
I can't, I tell you. Well, all right, I tell you the truth, we was doing a bit of sunbathing down the cemetery and they got nicked.
Also, of all places to go sunbathing, a cemetery. That's a bit weird.
Well, all right, I tell you the truth, we was doing a bit of sunbathing down the cemetery and they got nicked.
Sunbathing? And you just took your trousers off?
Oh, he
Takes
took
all
it all
sorts
off.
Look, mate, look, can't you see the length of the sleeves and the coat? This is not my coat, not my pullover, they belong to Jack here. They nicked all my uniform.
I'm afraid I'll have to report that to the management.
What?
Oh, you'll have to pay for that, you know that, don't you? Yes. Oh, they'll probably stop that out your bonus money. You
Oh,
got.
no, turn it in, Blake. You play the white man, mate. No, I need that money. I'm going on my holidays tonight.
Look, couldn't you just say it was damaged in an accident or something?
Yeah.
I could, but I'm not going to. No, we've all got our job to do, mate. You better go up to stores and get yourself a new uniform.
Blimey, the way you carry on, you wouldn't think it was my uniform they nicked. You'd think it was the bus.
Nothing that surprised me about you, mate. As a matter of fact, perhaps I'd better go round and see if this is a bus you went out with.
Oh no.
Shut your face.
Shut your face.
That's,
shut up
2
on your
vests,
face.
6 ounces.
Right.
Oh, is he weighing his suitcase?
Easy, no. What the hell are you up to?
8.5 ounces of pants.
8.5 ounces of pants.
What are you saying?
Imagine weighing your pants before going on holiday. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's determined to make sure he doesn't pay for extra baggage, isn't he?
No, I've not gone potty, mate. Somebody nicked my uni.
What did he say? £33 is allowed on this flight. Now, I don't do pounds, I do kilos and tons. It's 22 now on most airlines, isn't it? So what's that in pounds? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out, is it more nowadays? Well, no, come on. It'll be less nowadays, won't it? Because of fuel efficiency and all that bollocks. Yeah.
Uniform. They've stopped it out of my bonus. I'm only allowed £33 a weight, so I've got to weigh everything to make sure I don't go over the top. Now then, socks. 12 ounces of socks. Blimey, that's a lot of socks, isn't it? Cut that down. No, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll have 2 ounces of socks. 2 and 8 ounces of soap flakes.
8 ounces of
I've got these here for you.
Socks. And 8 ounces of soap flakes.
8 ounces of soap
I've got these here
flakes.
for you special. Shall I put them in the case?
No, you've got to weigh them first, man.
Oh, right, love.
Yeah, right.
There we are.
Is he, taking account of the weight of the bag?
£4, 2 ounces.
£4 to... Blimey, what's in there, then?
What? That's all your medicines for your stomach.
You must be potty, I haven't got stomach trouble.
You wait till you get there.
£4 of medicine?
There's no health service in Spain, love. You
What's
haven't
wrong
got any
with
money
you?
to pop down to the chemist or
Everything.
go and see the doctor.
You're right. OK.
You are.
Right. What's this box of pills?
That's your enteric violet tablets.
What are they for?
What? They're stopping getting the collywobbles.
Right. And this... God, blimey, what's this big bottle of medicine for?
It's like a bottle of Gordon's.
Well, that's in case the pills don't work. That's your choline mixture.
Yeah, just a word of advice, Stan and Stan's mother. In Spain, they have pharmacies too.
Well, how will I know these are not working?
You'll soon find out, mate.
I want to wrap some of these things up because I'll tell you what, I don't want them to get broken. There's one there.
Yeah.
Hang on to that. Well, I'll just wrap them in the paper because if you don't get the plenty of paper around them, they'll get broken. And I don't want these things to get broken. There
This
you
is
are, love.
ridiculous. I'm taking more newspaper than I'm clothes.
You haven't weighed your shoes, Stan.
Oh, here you are, love.
Ooh,
There they are.
shoes.
Now there. One.
9 ounces.
9 ounces.
2. £1, 2 ounces.
What? Wait a minute. How come one shoe weigh more than the other? You stepped in something with that one?
There's something in the shoe, isn't
Wait a
there?
minute.
Oh.
God, blimey, what's all this
More
in here
pills.
then?
Oh, that's your shoe polish.
Oh.
Brown, black and white.
Shoe polish? They look like they're suede. You don't need polish for suede shoes.
3 tins of boot polish?
Yes.
Blimey, I'm only taking 1 pair of shoes and they're suede.
Suede! I knew they were suede.
Right, Olive, add all that
See, even in black and white, I can tell the shoes are suede.
up. See what it is. See what it comes to.
Now let me see. If I had 410 pounds of potatoes,
Yeah, if
and
you had
I-
400... Hang on. What are you talking about potatoes? I'm not packing potatoes.
Well, at school we always did pounds and ounces like that. I can only do it in potatoes.
That's my grandma. Anytime if we're watching TV or if it's something that we have to weigh ourselves, work out the weight of something, she says, we only did pounds and ounces at school. I didn't. I know kilograms, grams and milligrams. Anything to do with weight with my grandma is pounds and ounces and nothing else. Oh, God.
Potatoes.
I'll give it here.
Olive.
If you leave it here, you'll get the answer in furlongs. Divide by 16. £32, 1 ounce. That means you've got 15 ounces left.
15 ounces? I've got all this lot to go in yet.
Well, you just can't take everything, can you? I mean, what's... Oh, blimey. Mail talc by Prince...
Right, well, first option is, for the medication, instead of taking a full jar of pills, a full glass jar, empty out how many pills you will need if you end up ill, and put them in... wrap them up in a handkerchief in your shoes. You know? That's one way you're going to save weight, instead of taking a big, massive jar, and then for the liquid medicine... Well, back then, what could you put liquid medicine in? They didn't do pop in plastic bottles yet, did they? So I'm going to say empty a bottle of pop and pour a bit in there. But pop was still in glass in the 60s, wasn't it? Early 70s? I don't know. I'm just trying to think of ideas on how I'd do it.
Seagull of Paris.
He's going for 2 weeks as well.
Women adore. Feel the smoothness of your skin. Also has there's 12 ounces of deodorant for a start.
That's me shirt.
Oh, lovely, isn't it, eh?
Always wear it half a see when I take a bird out.
That's it.
Wait it, one. God, blimey, 12 ounces.
Oh.
No, take that off. I might as well take the deodorant, because if I don't take the deodorant, I might not have a bird to take out.
Oh, Stan.
Hey, I know what I can do. I can take out my leaf bottles of medicine.
Oh, no,
and I can put the shirt in.
No, love, you must have a drink of that every day. I know. Why don't you put one of these in the pocket of your raincoat?
Yeah, they don't wear your clothes you wear, do they?
No, they don't.
Yeah, and all those tins of grub can go in there.
You're never going to get all these sweaters and things in, are you?
The sweaters, no, I'll tell you what, Arthur, I can wear those under the raincoat.
Yes, come on.
That's the thing. Yeah, so they weigh your luggage, but they don't weigh you. You know, that's a weird thing, isn't it? Like, so when you're flying Jet2 or whatever, or Ryanair, everybody has to take the same amount of luggage in weight. But they don't take into account the fact that half the passengers on the plane could be morbidly obese. So why aren't passengers weighed? I mean, it's probably against human rights or some bullshit like that, but it's a legitimate question, isn't it? If everyone has to take 22 kilograms of luggage onto the plane, but you can be any weight, and the plane can be... every passenger can be, you know, heavy, why isn't that... you know... why doesn't that count? I mean, I know a passenger plane is meant to be filled with passengers, and they're tested, but you'd think it would count, right?
What about his packets of tea?
What are you taking tea for?
Well, Mrs. Harding said that the tea in Spain is like hot water with a suntan. And 3 bob a cup. So...
Well, you bang them in then, love.
Well, they're not going to give you boiling water to make your own tea, are they?
Hang on.
What? Where are you going?
Here. Your little picnic set.
Oh,
Go in this. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, that's fine, isn't it?
Picnic
I'll never
set.
see that.
Well, all right, pack up now. I think
I was just about to say they're not going to let him on the plane with all this stuff, but this is the 70s. So, yeah, they will.
I've got enough now.
Yes.
I think I've got just about £33. Right, I don't want to go over the top, see?
No, you don't.
I've been
Push
thinking.
it down.
Hey,
You been what?
just stop thinking, Arthur. Give us a hand with this case.
But
Down
I've
there,
had a
boy.
thought, mate.
No, look, don't
Don't
sit there.
think, mate. Good sake, give us a hand with this case.
All right.
Come and give him
Bloody,
a
I've got to be there at 10 o'clock, haven't I?
Oh, blimey, he'll never get in the case. He'll never get to Spain in this thing. Oh.
God, blimey, you want an elephant to sit on that to shut that?
Olive, sit on the case.
Oh, blimey, I'd need an elephant to sit on that to shut that. Olive, sit on the case. Ah!
There you go, love.
Tuck this
That's
bit
it.
in. Ah, get off, you big
Oh, you
I've
big
got
hippo.
figures in there. God, right, now, take your time. I'll tell you when to get on. Right, now sit on it.
Sit.
That's
Ah, that's it.
I
now.
can't get my hand out from under you.
Go for it. That's it.
That's it. That's it. Right.
Yeah, now.
Now then, what was you saying, Arthur?
Well, I was thinking, you're only allowed to take £33, right?
That's right, that's right. I weighed it so carefully so I didn't go over the top, see?
Yeah. Haven't you forgotten something?
No, what?
You didn't weigh the case.
Oh,
Why'd you say so in the first place, stupid?
Because you told me to shut up, didn't you?
Oh, Stan, come on,
Well,
Oliver.
don't stand there, for God's sake, come on.
Come on, love.
Elephants to the skylark. There you go. hello, love. God, Blakey, I shall be glad to see the back of you, I tell you.
Is he taking a baby on a tour like this?
Yeah, especially when he's on his honeymoon, eh?
Yeah. Stan arrived yet?
I don't know. God almighty, look at that.
Come on, Butler. You take your holiday gear, is it? Did you always travel like that, do you?
Now there's a man that doesn't travel light.
I think I'd prefer junior knickers, mate.
Here, Stan, you've forgotten the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
What's all that then?
Well, you see, I couldn't afford any excess baggage, so I got it all on me. I've even got my flippers on me. God, I know I put under the collar, I'm not joking.
Well, take your raincoat off then.
Wait till you get on the plane.
Three-quarters
You're
of an
going
hour
to
to
be
get it
fucking
on.
suffocated.
Blimey, mate, if all the other passengers are like you, the plane will never get off the ground.
Oh, Stan, have you got your ticket?
I'll give it to you when I get on the bus.
All right,
Yes,
well, hurry
love,
up,
take
we've got
it.
to
Has he got any way to put it?
There we are.
Come on, get on the bus then.
Oh, can I, love? Oh, that's a good boy. That's right. That's right.
Jack, I mean, everybody aboard there?
Everybody's on Stan.
Oh, yeah, mate.
What did you get, love?
Hey, wait a minute. I'm not driving this bus.
Yes, that's right, Butler. Yes, I allocated you to drive this coach to the airport.
No, I'm on my holidays.
It's worth £4 to you, son.
Oh, shit.
£4 spending money. Back there,
Here we go, Stan.
that's your beer money for the first 3 days, isn't it? Back in those days, £4.
Here he goes.
What's the matter with you?
That's right. Here you go, love. Are you in? Lovely.
Hello, Rick. Southend via Basildon. Here, and don't forget this is...
Oh, they're going to Southend Airport. Southend. Oh, right. So Southend was an international airport back then, even. Wow. That's interesting. You think in those days that they'd be going to Gatwick or Luton or Stansted?
It's a coach, not a bus.
I don't think London City was an international by this point yet. It might have been, but I don't know.
Don't go stopping at request stops.
Don't worry, mate, I never do.
It's just applause now, isn't it? Nothing, yeah. Right, well, that's the end. Does this follow on? I mean, is the next episode going to be them on holiday, or what? Let's have a look. Oh, that was the last episode of the series. Right. Okay. No, it's not. I can tell just by the title that it's not. Right, alright, fair enough. Yeah, so that brings us to the end of Series 2 of On the Buses. Well, Series 2 was a vast improvement over Series 1, and that is saying something because Series 1 was one of the strongest pilot series of any show I've ever done on the channel, ever. It was great, but Series 2, every episode, yeah, it just, you could feel the difference when I'm sat here watching them, and when I'm watching my reactions, I can just see how much more I'm laughing at each episode in the second series versus the first. And if the comments from all you lot watching these reactions are to be believed, that's how it's going to continue. it's just going to keep getting better and funnier. So I'm very excited about that. That's what I've been told by many people, that it will just keep getting funnier. The jokes will get even more un-PC, which I love. You know, that's why I prefer old comedy to anything new. I don't watch new comedy. I just don't. In fact, you know what? The other night, I watched this Netflix original film because I fancied watching something with Eddie Murphy in it, because I love Eddie Murphy. I grew up watching him. He's hilarious. So I just typed his name in on Netflix and it brought up some options, and there was hardly anything. But this film popped up, and Jonah Hill was on the cover. So I thought, oh, Eddie Murphy in a film with Jonah Hill? That sounds interesting. So I pressed play. It's a film called You People. And I swear to God, the script is basically just all the woke Twitter buzzwords that you've ever heard or ever read on Twitter, put into every sentence you can think of. Jonah Hill plays a white guy who marries a black girl whose dad is Eddie Murphy, who's a Muslim, and they hate white people, basically. They're all into the BLM, and, you know, go and watch it, and you'll see what... I'm not joking when I say that. And Jonah Hill's parents are Jewish. They have this dinner where they're arguing about who's been oppressed more. You know, Eddie Murphy makes the point, well, I'm closer connected to my sad history because my grandma was picking cotton, even though they're Jewish and they probably had a grandparent or grandparents who were killed in a gas chamber in a concentration camp. And the movie also tries to make the suggestion that the Atlantic slave trade was worse than the Holocaust. I was literally shouting at the TV at that point. 10 million people weren't killed in the space of like 3 years during the slave trade. You know? Anyway, getting off topic, I just couldn't believe how disgusting this film was. It made me feel physically sick. It wasn't funny. I didn't laugh once. But go and watch it. Seriously. It's called You People. It's free on Netflix. A Netflix original. Go watch it. I can't believe Eddie Murphy agreed to do it. Because he was one of the pioneers of keeping comedy from being turned PC. He was one of the people that stood against it when it was starting to kick in. You know, he was a bit of a Dave Chappelle type person, but now I don't know what to think. He must be fully bought in with it. It's awful. But what I'm saying is, classic comedy is just so much my thing, because it doesn't suffer from any of that rubbish, any of that crap. And this, it's not crude, you know, there's no swear words, there's no curse words, but the humour, the jokes, it's not humour for children. It's grown-up adult humour. And I'll tell you, another thing that I love from this episode in particular was when he got the camera out, Jack got the camera out, and it's just, it does give you just a little tap on the shoulder or clip round the head saying, you do realise this show you're watching is very, very old, right? It reminds you. It's just like, wow, it's that old. Oh, look at me, I've got a camera that gives you the picture in a couple of seconds, you know, in black and white. And it's just like, wow. We've gone back a long way with this. But it doesn't feel, the humour. It's still funny today. I'm loving this. Absolutely loving this. I mean, I wasn't against the idea of enjoying it when I first started it. I didn't have like a preconceived idea about this show, because I knew many people had seen it. Many people loved On the Buses. I'd heard nothing but good things about it. Whenever you go on a list of top British comedies in history, this is always near the top of the list. It's like in the top 20, top 15, top 10 sometimes. But I didn't think I'd enjoy it this much. So that's such a positive. Great. But yeah, that's the end of Series 2. Bon voyage. Quite an apt title. Bon Voyage to Series 2. Yep. So, I will see you... well, you'll see me back for Series 3 in not too much time. I'm surprised that the first episode of Series 3 isn't going to be following on from this. But maybe they didn't have the money to actually go to Spain and shoot an episode on location. Although I do know that they do a holiday episode of this. Purely because in an episode of Only Fools and Horses, when Del and Rodney are in a bar, a barman says that the drink Del Boy's ordered, Reg drinks one of them in Holiday on the Buses. So I know there's a holiday episode of this coming. But anyway, that's the end. Series 2 of On the Buses is done. Probably the funniest episode, this, actually. Probably. Maybe, I don't know. Family Flu was very good. That was a brilliant episode. Family Flu, I loved that one. Absolutely loved it. I mean, the fact that he just had to keep going back and forth, bringing everything for his mum and Olive and Arthur, and it... and the last episode where he had to share a bed with Arthur. Was it the last... Oh, no, it was Aunt Maud. Yeah, when their aunt came to stay. Oh, this did air in 1969. Right. Okay. So what plane would they be going on? Oh, it's not important. But yeah, you get... Oh, your toenails! You know? Oh, God. I am surprised how much I'm enjoying this. I thought it'd be so old that all the jokes would be rooted in little, you know, niche bits of culture from back then that I wouldn't get because... I came along 30 years later. But no, I do get it. I'm not, you know, being left behind by the jokes. They're easy to get and they're hilarious. So yeah, I'm really chuffed how much I'm enjoying this. It's hilarious. So, that's the end. I'm going to end it there. Thanks for everybody for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, then make sure you like the video and subscribe. And if you are watching on Patreon, then, again, just click the love out so that it likes the video. And it's nearly the end of November, so still thinking about my plans for Christmas content-wise. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm going to do anything at all. So I didn't do anything special last year, really. I did, which was it, Home Free or Pentatonics? I did their Christmas album, or I started it, at least. I don't know. Send some ideas, you know, send me a message on Patreon if you've got some ideas and stuff I can do. Maybe I could do a Christmas movie or something, I don't know. Let me know what you think. But I don't know if, I just don't know. I'm not sure if I should do anything, because we've got that much stuff going on. Taking time out from that. Who knows? We'll see. But thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate your time to watch the videos. And if you make a comment, a positive comment especially, I appreciate that too. And yeah, it means a lot. So keep that coming. And I'll keep repaying that support with videos that you hopefully enjoy. Yes, thank you very much. I hope you're having I hope you've had a great weekend, and you'll see me again very soon. I don't know what the next video will be, but I guess it's a surprise, so wait and see. So until then, take care, and good night.